Alright, let's go. The problem with trying a green-white approach, a ramp approach, is just that there's so much blue in the format. You're going to be behind on counter spells. Sand looks good. Let's play. Yuck. We do have the negate, but the settle and seal away are probably dead. We really want this guy to play like a merfolk trickster. Cycling the farmland. Okay. We'll use shift enter here. You can see how slow the other player is when we're trying to play at top speed. Boy, Karn's nice. I'd like to maybe try Karn turn 6 with the negate back up. Good cycle. No! See? It didn't work. I needed to set the stop there. Needed to set the stop there. So shift enter does not stop for hieroglyphic illumination. Lesson learned. That's too bad. Missing that land drop is big. He could counter this if he thinks I'm desperate for lands. Which I am. I'm taking too long. Actually, let's play Lyra here. If we can burn another counter spell, it's just going to be an Essence Scatter though, right? We're just like feeding him an Essence Scatter. Maybe not. I think missing that illumination was big. Well, he's tapped out, so we can do whatever we want. Let's go with Karn. If he's got another approach, he's got another approach.
Until you have
We need to get some land on board here. That's an interesting call. What are you going to give me? Thanks. That keeps up negate. Now we're good. I'm sure these matchups would go better if we weren't playing as fast. This one was totally ruined by the illumination. I think our deck is generally better than the other ones. I like the way this deck is built. Just got a bit unlucky with that shift enter illumination. Ugh, sure. We're also on the draw. Didn't help. Oh, Jabberwocky's out. All right. Yeah, man. Appreciate you coming through. I encourage people to play in my chat. So both losses to blue-white. Which I'm not surprised, because that's the match where we really need to think the most. He also just had the nuts with the approach in hand, plus the frickin' syncopate back up. Well, it doesn't look like this is gonna be a fast one. Okay. I'm actually not gonna cycle sensor, so we're just gonna end turn. Alright, I think the guy just logged in or whatever. He doesn't know the secret that we have no white mana. Grasping Dunes, eh? Maybe he's playing blue-black. Wish I had some kind of timer here. Now, other people shouldn't be playing this fast. I don't recommend playing this fast. But boy, this is a long pause. Hello. You got 2 mana, only 1 colored source. What could you be thinking about? We're gonna cycle the sensor if we don't get a white source here. Not immediately, of course. At the end of turn. Come on. Well, let's go look for other music, I guess. What's Black Dog? A lot of people aren't ready for the upkeep trigger on search to give this guy the benefit of the doubt, but he's almost done with his timer before our draw step. Done. I think he's got a bad connection. See, here's what I don't like, is now what timer does this guy get? He already burnt his timer. He's got no timeouts. Shouldn't we just get a game win at this point? I was going to censor it, but why? I can't think of any good reason to censor that.
I will prove myself worth. Not if I can help it.
Censor still seems viable here. I'll hold on to it for one more turn. Icy Manipulator. I want to graveyard most things here.
Not if I can help it.
Well, I would log this as non-blue-white deck. Even if he plays a white source. Zombie? Okay. Okay. We'll censor anything here if it's available. If not, we'll cycle both of them. Icy Manips. What are you thinking about committing this or something? Possible, California. Maybe this guy's just got coins to burn, or maybe he knows something we don't. Whatever it is, I have no idea how this guy has managed to build up a timeout. He certainly knows how to rope. I feel, see, like right then his hand just clicked, so I think he just has a really terrible connection somehow. Maybe he needs to reset the client. Maybe we'll get him to burn his timeout here, but it doesn't seem to matter because no one seems to lose even if they're out of timeouts and their timer runs out. I don't get it. Brutal. Can we just get... See, and there he clicked his land, like, finally. We need to get a game loss here. This connection is just atrocious. There he goes. Jesus Christ. Oh, we got it. We did something. Okay. I'm going to ditch the Field of Ruins here to put something in our graveyard and get rid of this unclaimed territory. Keep him off double black. I guess he can get black.
No, I don't think so.
I'm not going to do the Grasping Dunes because he could flip it and I don't want to be out of land. I guess this doesn't leave cancel open, but I don't think I care at all. Did I forget the plus Karn there? I mean, Gideon? No, but it makes it more fun for me. Remember when I said there was nothing I wanted to cancel there? I was wrong. What up, Huge? How you doing?
Not if I can help it.
So the play is to try to get this to flip. So I don't think there's any card that we are going to keep over graveyarding. Let's just do the same thing we had going on there. Oh, we could have rivuleted ourselves. Yeah, that might be a punt. Can we still do that next turn? Yeah. Actually, let's do it on upkeep. I think we can. 3, 6, 7. I think we can get it on upkeep. And then we should be able to approach maybe this turn. Now we're going to be a land short. I'm good, man. I had that crazy weekend. Going to the SCG Open, hanging out with Jody Keith, doing the stream with them. So that was a lot of fun. Something different, something new. I guess if we drew a land here, but we don't get 2 draw steps, right? So this is freaking brutal. But I'm telling you, like, you'll see, he's not logged in. Like, he's not responding right now because he can't actually act. And then all of a sudden something will highlight and then he'll make a play last second. Or maybe this is just like how you play Icy Manipulator. You have to do that as slow as possible. I'm actually gonna keep this land here. Because I don't want him to doomfall me. I don't want to have him approach in hand and get doomfalled. We wouldn't be at 7 lands without that land, so I think I'm done with this turn, right? Yeah, I'm done with this turn. I'd rather just hold up cancel. I didn't play, I just watched. I just went. What would I play? I got no decks. 0 decks in paper. I could make a bunch of Samite healers. I'd have to play like these are the kind of matchups we're looking for in the quick constructed queue. I mean, I guess we have to do this, even though we know what we're getting here. Do we have enough for a cancel? 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. We're 1 short a cancel. Lull. Let's go. Spladoosh? Question mark? I'd have to play like Legacy with Lightning Bolts and Samite Healers and some Land War Elves. Would be bad. Think we got him? Question mark? Whatever. I think I'll take the win in that position. A little bit of slow play in the win. At least I got to keep up with chat stuff. Uh-oh, I'm worried about this. If we get a slow hand and he's playing red deck wins, this could be our 3rd loss. So the question, but if he's playing blue-white, we got to keep this. This hand is actually pretty bad against blue-white, except that we have an approach. Uh-oh. We're dead. We're dead. 3 dead cards in hand. 4 dead cards in hand. I mean, he might have a Lyra. Look how bad our hand is against the mirror. I don't think Supreme Will makes the cut these days, by the way. We cycled 2 sensors, right? 26 lands. Dead. Well, we have enough mana for negate. Yeah. That's what Cardboard was talking about earlier or something, I think, about having some kind of loot effect. Like Champion of Wits, but I don't think Champion of Wits is good enough. It's actually a lot better now. Oh, look at him just chucking lands like they come free. Hey-oh. It's one way to loot cards from your hand is just keep 8. Waiting on you, boss. We'll probably play Teferi here, and I'll wish I negated. I should have taken the damage. That's what I should have done. I mean, he could do stuff like let it get sealed away, then cast out the seal away to get the proc again. He's just showing off his negates. Oh, we're getting there, folks. We are getting there. If we just draw 3 lands in a row and go approach, approach, there's a chance. I mean, might as well jam Teferi. No, no. Let's have a little bit of gamesmanship here. Though Teferi would get us another land. Yeah. $26, man. Par 1 complete. Excellent. You know what? Let's settle. This guy wants to counterspell and do stuff. Have at it. That's what I say. Clearly lands isn't his problem. He already has enough lands. man. Part 2 complete. Do we go for it? Let's go for it. Look at him looking at his hand. Which counter spell to choose? Hard cancel. I like it. Maybe his hand's full of garbage like Seal Aways too. Not for long. Shoot. 2 out of 3 lands. That's a bummer. How many cards does he have? He's gonna flip. We're gonna flip 2. Flip gets us to 7 lands, which is good. God, he's just binning lands like they're going out of style. Oh, he does have that Field of Ruin. So maybe what we could do is cast Approach, and then he'll get worried about the approach and like Field of Ruin, and then we'll just approach again. He clearly doesn't have 2 approaches in hand because he hasn't even cast 1 yet. And you always slam the first. He didn't flip? This guy's crazy. Slam. Slam. So I think we're gonna wait for him to like mess with. I guess he feels to ruin the search right now. What we need him to do is draw an approach, so that he'll cast it and be tapped out. Watch this. I'll give him the nice. Like he screwed us up. Gamesmanship. He's got so much land though. He can just play approach and hold up cancel. You shuffled it, dude. You shuffled it. You're not going to be able to find it. It's hidden. I think we need to wait for 1 more land here. Or 2 more lands. Waiting for 2 more lands is a long wait here. With him doing these searches. Oh, that's a good card for you. Right now. He's got so much land. Come on, bruh. I'm slamming it. If we wait for ever here, we're just whatever. Let's make him have it. Shouldn't have waited. I think he must have had settles in hand, just like we did. Because he definitely had the seal away. We knew he had the cast out. He probably had a few other settles. Maybe a creature of his own. Sand seems good. I don't think people are playing Carnage Tyrant enough. I think Carnage Tyrant kind of wrecks these blue-white decks. You gotta play around the settle though. Maybe that's why you go Teamer Dinosaurs and you have Admiral's Order in hand. I should have played white first. I normally like playing white first to throw them off. When you play blue, you pretty much know what you're getting. There you go, California. Not blue-white. You missed the Dirty Drakes? Of course you do, man. That deck was bomb. We'll get there eventually. This Muldrotha deck is pretty fun for me. I don't think any of these are worth sealing away yet, but we do want to keep them off Ascension here, so we need to think about it. I guess I'll shift. I guess I'll just end turn here. We can't commit. I want to stop like a Banalish Marshall or something. Yo, Ninja and Jester, what up?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm kind of trying to play as fast as possible here, so not keeping up with chat the best I can. As great as I normally do. All right. Not really sure what we do here. Maybe we get the 7 lands and just commit to memory and try to draw approach. Why is he doing this? All right. It's weird as heck. Gross. Gross. That's a good reason to be playing negates, by the way, is a lot of people are playing history. And you can negate a history, and that's normally a pretty good play. We're going to try to settle him next turn when he gets the pump. Taking 5. It's fine. If we had 2 settles, I would probably settle there, but we only have 1. Too little, too late, negate. Playing a cast out would be nice. We could get the arch going. He's got Xaxes. He played around it. That's fine. We'll just cast out next turn. I have no idea what he's got in hand, just more prides. Knight of Grace isn't great here. Maybe we'll just cast out the Snubhorn and commit the Knight. Especially if he tries to Shafet Dunes. We will negate any histories. The black one is just so much better in this meta than the white one. Sure. I'm really thinking about doing memory here. It reloads him, but if we could just find approach, maybe we're good enough. I'm not sure. I'm at least going to commit, so at least we can think about it more if we want. That's a good point, California. Yo, Thomas, what's up? Tomorrow's a free day for you. That's sweet. This is instant? No. I think we're just going to cast this out and be one short of drawing a card. That sucks. Yeah, there's no way we can reload him here, especially now that the arch is online. He gets one attack. I would have tapped lands better, but sure. He doubles Shafet Dunes, we do 5. I think we're good. He got the Knight back. Knight's a bit of a problem with the Shafet Dunes. He's gonna be tapped down though, right? Knight of Grace doesn't have lifelink. We're not playing anything black. Not that there's anything wrong with that. We just don't have any in our deck. We need a little help here. Maybe we're okay. Oh, we got to rivulet ourselves. That's what we should be doing. We're fine. Please have a history or a cartouche or something. That's terrible. Illumination's pretty good here. Oh, we just gotta survive one turn. Yep, Shylaish certainly stays away from 5. He's got 7. If he's got Pride, he wins. We can negate Pride. Okay, I'm trying to play fast here, but I almost skipped my turn because I hate the way these read. I feel like they got all screwed up. Might as well just draw 2, right? Spladoosh. All right, what are we talking about here? Yep, certainly does. Certainly does. It's pretty annoying. I was going to ask you a question, Ninja. I was going to say, did you put the Landmore Elves in your red-green monster deck? Because that's what everybody seems to be doing, and you say you're having a little problems with your red-green monsters. So I was wondering if you put the elves in there to speed it up. Turn 3 Phoenix seems pretty good. Because Llanowar Elves is something blue-white doesn't deal with too well. Feels bad to use a seal away on it. They like never attack, so you don't settle them. Feels bad to use a cast out on. Impossible to Essence Scatter turn 1. No, I'm not running the Void. So we've won every match except for the blue-white ones, and we've lost both of those? Or did we win one of them? No, we won one because of that approach. That's not what people on MTGO think, Ninja. Anyone who's playing green is playing 4 elves. I think you should put those elves in, fire up that deck, and see how it goes for you. That's my temple suggestion of the day for you. Alright, so we've pretty much made our money back, right? We get 400 if we lose here. If we win this game. Like, I like the price point in Quick Constructed way more than Draft, you know? You can get your money back on 5 wins, and in Draft you need 6 wins. Well, I don't know. This hand's pretty bad. Like, what's it good against? It's too slow for red deck wins. Do you have your counter out, California? I'll draw here. We're going to have 8 cards in hand next time, but we'll try to slam Karn next turn or something. Sure. Start getting him to burn through some counter spells. Because approach is looking good here. He's going to go for Teferi. We'll cast that out, of course. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. We're going to go for Karns. We got a couple of them. Oh, my God. He hit the board.
I battle for the forces of good.
He hit the board, folks.
Good choice.
I'll take a land here, or a sensor. They both seem good. I'm gonna dish the settle. We might just want to just start like making artifacts. Making him deal with it.
I am not going to sit this one out. You know what? I'm not done yet.
What do you think? Do we make artifacts or we just draw? I think we're gonna make artifacts.
There is great power in the things we make.
Let's play our own Teferi. If we can bounce his, we're in a really good spot.
If you show remorse, I'll show restraint. Not so fast.
That's how you do it. Second Teferi, best Teferi. Got him! Second Teferi, best Teferi! Oh. Now we made our money back. Things are good. I saw you playing some blue-black control, I thought, last night. Are you playing the Knight of Malice? But you guys heard that on... Actually, Ibnu Rivulet can get around that. But Teferi can keep you from milling because you can bounce your own Teferi. But if you Ibnu Rivulet at the right time, then he should... Then you'll mill it. Knight of Malice seems super good against the blue-white decks. I just don't know the shell to put it in. I mean, yeah, you in California are saying that, but I played against one blue-white last time I queued up. Anyway, here we go. We're still playing. Anyway, whatever. I did it first. I'm grandfathered in. Here we go. This hand is questionable. I'm gonna cycle this. Now that we know what we're up against here. I mean, cast out is good against them, but ooh, never mind. You know what? This card absolutely wrecked me when I played Dinos. And this, I think, is a bad matchup for blue-white because the Regisaurs are tough. Unless you're playing a bunch of Essence Scatters, which I don't think most people are anymore because we're all playing Seal Away. I think we have to cycle this Illumination here. Gross. The constant haste is terrible. I agree, huge. But I agree even more for draft. See, this guy I think has the right idea. If you want to beat blue-white. Some hasty Regisaurs, some Carnage Tyrants. So much so that I'm considering casting out this Huntmaster here. You can still have Struggle Survive for Lyras. I told you guys. This is how you do it. This is the deck you should be playing. Like, what am I supposed to do here? I mean, my hand is not great, and if we had to settle, we'd be in a much better spot. All these things are true. But that's a hasty freaking Carnage Tyrant coming in next turn. Unless we cast out the Hunt Master. And that is probably just a Carnage turn. I'm taking too long, right? Let's play Lara. Here comes the hasty Carnage Tyrant. Oh, we went with the Ripjaw Raptor for a Savage Stomp. Oh, it's just like the old days, folks. Just like the old days. Alright, that gives us the turn to find Settle. Oh, I saw the white card. I was into it for a second. I mean, this wasn't our best hand, but I think this deck matches up really well. I don't have any Ripjaw Raptors, so... And the Savage Stomp is probably normally a dead card. I'd probably build this without Savage Stomp. Struggles to Survive only hits a creature. But the Survive is good against Approach, though I don't know if most people are playing Approach. Oh, I guess we have to cast this out. Are you gonna play your Carnage Tyrant or not, dude? For real. What are you waiting for? I never complained about Savage Stomp. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I think it's a great card. I think it's fine. And this is just dead. Rip. That deck has beaten me twice. That deck has beaten me twice. I see. What is this? Oh, that's a Terrible Angel. Okay. Second Phyrexian Scriptures. I think that is a card. Perhaps not the greatest card. Like, Chapter 3 is kind of meh. Though, if we're doing white-black Fall of Thrawn, it could be awesome if we time it right. We'd have to play Fall of Thrawn on Chapter 2. Oh, that would be so sick, dude. Chapter 2, you wipe their board, you play Fall of Thrawn, wipe all their lands, and then the next turn you exile it. They still get 2 lands back, but still. I'll take Phyrexian Scriptures. Alright. I'm back, guys. The speed approach is over. That was pretty fast. I don't know, maybe we did that in 45 minutes. I'm going to leave it up to you now, chatteroonies.